G'day and welcome. We are back with KillorLove, and I hope you've punched the button because I sure have. Now, it's August 6th. Let's see if I can remember anything. Damn it. God damn it all. I'm stuck here with nothing to do but lie uselessly and wait. 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 Wait and wait and wait. All I can do is wait. Nothing to do but wait. 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 For how long? I don't know. How am I going to keep this up? Just saying wait and wait and wait. I was taking suspicion you have a problem, mate. It's 2 hours after I've written down those words. I'm looking at the little notebook that is my journal. I've got it in my hands. I am amazingly lucky to have it. Someone had left both the notebook and a pen in the nightstand next to my bed. I checked the nightstand's drawer on a whim, and there they were. Now they are the only things keeping me sane. There's no TV or books or even magazines here. I'm counting the pages I've got left in the notebook, checking how much ink there is in my pen. And then she comes in, and I feel my heart stop.
Good evening, boys.
She greets everyone, but she's only looking at me. I remember back a hello. Meanwhile, my hands are still holding the notebook. Clutching it, actually. I can feel beads of sweat forming on my forehead. The notebook is small, very small. My hands must be hiding it from view. Or are they? If she noticed, Anna pays it no mind. She wheels the cart in the cart with our medication. While she's busy with the other patients, I slip the notebook and pen under my blanket, smooth it over, and lie quietly.
How are you holding up, sweetie?
I nearly jump at Anna's whispered words. I didn't notice her approach. Fine, I'm fine, thanks.
Jack, don't you remember what I told you? It's not good putting on a brave face. I'm here for you, okay?
What's this about? Does she know?
I know about everything, you see.
She leans in closer. I nearly faint.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yes? I had a little chat with your doctor, you know. And he told me all about how much trouble you're having down there.
Down there? As soon as I realize what she means, my tense body loosens up. Ah, yeah, that. It's a bit of a problem, I guess.
Oh, sweetie. Well, I'm sorry. Your health has priority over sex. But don't you worry. I'm not going anywhere.
She puts her hand on my blanket, starts moving it out absent-mindedly.
It makes me happy, though, to see you like this again. After how you acted before your accident, I thought... Never mind.
Without warning, she leans in even closer. I feel her hot breath on my cheek.
But since you're so eager, Jack, I promise after you're released, I'll give you the time of your life. I'll make you finally forget all about Grace.
Her words are like a slap in the face. I can only stare back.
So you still care about her? I don't like that. Someone like you and someone like her You never should have been together in the first place. Please think only of me. After all, we're made for each other.
If I promise I'll be with you always, will you leave Grace out of this?
No, that's no good. I can't do that. Just your asking that, it shows you're still thinking about her.
She hasn't got anything to do with this. With what you did to me and what I'll do to you. So leave her out of it. Are you holding her somewhere?
At least that girl's good for one thing. Thanks to her, you've been a good boy, even though you're still so confused.
Anna, please. I'm close to crying. You make a man cry from doing this. I want to tear my hair out. Anna smiles again.
Fine, sweetie. I'll promise I won't hurt her. As long as you do one thing for me. Do you know what that is?
Let me hear it. I do. Of course I do. It's something she's been telling me to do for ages, since before I got here. She's like a broken record. You want me to remember everything?
Yep. Oh, I can't wait. When you do that, everything will be perfect. We'll be together again, forever. So promise you'll remember.
I promise I'll try.
No. That's not good enough. You promised you'd try before, and look where that got us. Tell me you'll do it.
I promise. I'll recall it all.
Good. We'll work on that when you get out of here. But if memory comes back before then, tell me before you tell anyone else. Okay? Bye-bye for now.
She wheels out the cart, glancing back one last time with that eerie look of hers. I can't tell her I remember. I've known since before my injury. I've known that when we were both children, No, I can't tell her. If I do that, she wins and Grace dies. And maybe I die too. I can't win by playing along with Anna's delusions. Oh, we're up to chapter 2 now. August 7. I can't just sit here waiting. I've got to wait, and I will, but I feel like I can't wait either. I'm doing nothing and it's eating me up. If a stomach is empty long enough, it starts eating itself. Do you know that? I know that. If I don't do something right now, I'm afraid I might go crazy. I'm going to write down everything that happened. Maybe that'll help me make sense of things. Right now my thoughts are buzzing together in my mind, like flies around a turd. I want my mind to be clear. To do that, to do what I'm going to do, and to do it properly, my mind needs to be clear. Unclouded. This notebook is small, but I think I've got enough space to write everything down. It's not a long story, so here it goes. Everything. I met Anna. Met her again after so many years, in the store where I worked. Grace wasn't there at the time. It was a coincidence that Anna visited the store when she did. It couldn't have been. She must have been following me. You're somewhat paranoid. The first time she came in, I was at the cash register. She walked straight up to me, cutting in line. An old woman was busy counting her change, and didn't complain. Nobody else complained either. Anna stood there for a while, staring at me. Then she said,
No.
"No, I can't do this."
Is that her saying it? I can't start here.
No, I can't do it. There's already too much of that woman in my life. I've got to start somewhere else. Someone I miss. Grace. Grace was a girl who worked at the same store I worked at. She was, and still is, a kind, sweet girl. She's a little quiet, but that's perfectly fine. I hated her. Well, okay then. And that's the end of that. I hated most people. And most things. I was a real asshole. I didn't spend time with other people. Whenever a coworker invited me somewhere, I'd turn them down. I didn't chat with anyone during breaks either. It was just how I was, how I'd always been. I avoided Grace too, of course. She tried to talk to me a few times, but then I started avoiding her even more. I only took shifts I thought she wouldn't take. The times we still ended up working together, I stayed as far away from her as I could. It worked for a while. Then came the day we talked, really talked, for the first time. I was restocking the shelves along an old, greasy, long-haired man when Grace came along. I didn't even look at her. Instead, I became very interested in stacking cans of food onto the lower shelves. I waited for her to leave.
Don, you can switch with me, alright? You can go help Susie. I already did the bottom shelves there.
Don, the old man, thanked her and left. And Grace started working next to me. A minute went by. I found that I couldn't work in peace. Just her being there made me upset. I had to say something. I'm fine on my own. If you want to take a break or something, you can. I'm fine on my own.
Oh no, I don't mind doing this.
I see. Can't you take a hint? I thought then...
It's his back, you know.
What?
Don's back hurts a lot, so I asked him to switch.
Oh, I see.
He has trouble with the lower shelves, so...
I get it.
I didn't do it to bother you, I swear.
I said I get it.
Okay.
We went on restocking in silence. For about another minute.
I know you don't like me very much, so I thought you might think I was bothering you on purpose. So I'm sorry.
I sighed. Who says I don't like you? Except for the fact that you said that you hate her.
Huh? Don't you? You're always avoiding me.
Yeah, don't take it personally. That's just how I am. I don't care about other people. If I could go back in time and punch myself in the mouth, I would.
So you like me?
What? No, I didn't say that. Get a clue.
Haha, just kidding.
We didn't talk for the rest of the day, so I thought that was that. She'll leave me alone. I thought now that she knows I prefer it that way. But she didn't. I've always thanked my lucky stars that she didn't leave me alone after that. Maybe she should have, though. For her own sake. Hope she can forgive me. Writing about the past has been a good idea. Right now it doesn't even bother me where I am, who I'm with. And thinking of Grace, remembering the way she smiled, is giving me courage. She got hurt because of me, so I will do anything to make her happy and safe. The weather was nice out today. The sky was blue. There is a tiny window on the wall to my left. I can look through it if I twist my head around. That small patch of sky is the only beautiful thing around here. That and my memories of her.
Hi, Jack.
Hi.
A beautiful morning, isn't it? Let's give it a haul today.
Yep, let's do that.
Your uniform is kind of wrinkly, isn't it?
Oh. Yes, it is. I haven't got an iron, so...
Geez, you're really hopeless, aren't you?
I wouldn't go that far.
I could iron your clothes for you, if you said pretty please.
August 8. After that one time, Grace started coming up to me more and more, and talking to me more and more. It was a gradual thing, just hello and goodbye, and how are you doing at first. Eventually they grew to full conversations. Well, I say full conversations, they were just still pretty bare bones. I noticed how friendly she was being, of course, but I didn't push her away. I couldn't tell why. I didn't do that. I surprised myself every day by not telling her to screw off.
Hey, Jack. There's this bar just down the road. I hear it's a good place to go. So how about we go there after work today? To relax.
And when she asked me out for drinks, I expressed my feelings by saying, sure. And with that, I think I'll leave it there. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like. If you enjoy what I do, might subscribe. That said, I hope you kicked a Billy, but not that Billy. Cheers.